Well, she's one of the more exciting fighters in this or any division and really came into the UFC with some legitimate striking credentials, and she's put those to good use in the big show.
And that's why everybody was so excited about her UFC debut. They understood that they were about to witness something truly special. A striker, a fighter with an ability to finish fights with her legs, with her hands, with her elbows, with her knees. There was nothing, no tool at her disposal that she would not use. She was going to use everything gifted to her, and she has done that, and that's why her performances have been so great in the UFC.
Yeah, she does not discriminate. She is a true, tried and tested 8-point striker. She'll try to put on a striking clinic here tonight. All right, well, here she is, folks. She's got a resume that is as good as it gets. North of 20 consecutive wins for the UFC strawweight queen, Zhang Weili. And what else can you say about her first title defense against Joanna Jędrzejczyk other than the fact that it was maybe the greatest fight in UFC history? It will eventually be in the UFC Hall of Fame. And Zhang Weili was the rightful winner that night. Certainly had her power on full display, but a lot of skill and technical acumen as well. It is going to take a huge effort. Anyone else at 115 pounds.
You ready?
All right, so round one is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against kind of a striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect the level change. We're going to see what type of improvements she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations.
Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here tonight. Lands the punch. Well, she said she was going to go to the takedown early, and she goes right to it, and it's there. So a good sign that she's able to get this fight to the ground where she wants it.
She said when and where she decides she was going to be able to secure takedown. She does exactly that very early in the first round.
Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Zhang gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion, and Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands.
Taken down by Zhang Weili. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom...
How good is her armbar? We'll see if she can set it up here.
Got to be careful, armbar.
Nicely done. Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now. Oh, pretty good job there, posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off. Oh, nice.
Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, pinpoint placement on the straight punch there. She's got an extended reach advantage in this one and made good use of it there. Oh, and there's another leg kick. Just out, right? I mean, now she has sort of rendered her opponent, as you see the damage, a one-legged fight.
She is fighting a one-legged fighter, a wounded gazelle right in front of a hungry lion. That is not a great position to be. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, and now she'll lead with the right hand, and that snapped her opponent's head back.
What accuracy to throw that punch and land it without taking any damage yourself.
Zhang gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Weili gets caught by the inside leg kick. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Another clinch position. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
All right, here we go with our next round. I know you said off the top she might have the best kicking game in this division, and if the previous round is any indication, those words, I think, are pretty true.
John, honestly,
and she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands. You got to check these low leg kicks.
Oh! Man, that cut just continues to get worse for her. All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still, DC, unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in... She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes.
And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, really using her reach advantage to land the jab there, DC.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, now she's got the tie clinch. Good opportunity to do significant damage here.
Beautiful kick.
Weili gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Zhang's going for an arm here.
Attacking armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Fighters back to their feet here. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Another clinch position. Big punch lands through the middle. Oh, John, that was so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Zhang's back in half guard. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the field.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
So 101 total strikes which have landed for Weili Zhang, and landing at a 67% clip against Weili Zhang. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has...
This can change the fight. Another takedown lands.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold. Zhang's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. 10 seconds to go. That's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Almost had that submission. You're gonna go back and you're gonna go right back to it, okay? She can't stop it. You're gonna go, she stopped it once, but you're gonna go back, you're gonna go out there.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this next round. She was able to take her down a bunch of times in that previous round, and I'm not sure she's going to be able to stop it here.
Well, no. Nothing tells you that it's going to be any different between round one and round two, because it wasn't close. It's not like she was shooting, having to change the attacks, having to move on from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. It was first shot, go to a takedown. Second shot, get a takedown. Third shot, get a takedown. It was over and over and over, takedown after takedown, and that's why she's ahead on the scorecard. That was a thudding leg kick.
Zhang gets the takedown. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Zhang. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Back to the feet now.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Nice punch land.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. And they set by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it.
Nice strike. Oh, nice.
And there's a takedown attempt by her there, DC, but she's unable to get it.
She's unable to get it.
Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh, big left hook there.
Nice punch there.
Back in the clinch now.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
Oh, combination lands for her there. It's hard to recall a past fight of hers in which her striking has looked this fluid and quick.
She's sharp as a tack. Sharp as a tack. Everything is landing. She's doing a great job.
Well, she's got a good jab. Missed with it there.
Big kick. Straight punch lands. Another big takedown.
And there's the single leg. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Oh, that's a good right hand. Under a minute now to go. Trying to set up a submission now.
An attacking armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing at a super high rate. She's in a great flow right now.
Throws the left hand.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That was beautiful. Just like you promised. You know what? She was ready to go down in that last round, though. You should have finished her off.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round. DC, talk us through the knockdown, if you will.
I mean, she was able to get to her spot. She was able to find the sweet spot, land that strike that put her opponent on her butt. Next time she lands that, the fight will be over.
All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's going to take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
Straight right hand, but she misses.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, man, her face is painted with blood now. Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Well, you got to stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Connects with a right. Whaley ground and pound from half guard. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Able to land the single ground strike there. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound.
She's going now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. Oh, it's over. Oh, my goodness.
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, John
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been because no one forgets a knockout.